Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel CashBee, or welcome if you're tuning in for the first time. My name is Aisha. I'm a new cash stuffer and a new immigrant in Canada, and this is my bill swap video for the month of August. Okay guys, August has come to an end. It's time to close August. It's time to get the money out of my goals binder and deposit it into the bank. I will be replacing that money with placeholders. I have a few of them ready here. I'm assuming this is going to be enough, but if not, then I will get some more. I forgot to withdraw $100 bills from the bank, and with my previous bill swap video I was struggling because in that bill swap as well I did not get $100 bills from the bank, and this time also I forgot. And today it's raining outside, so I don't want to go to the ATM right now because I don't drive. I have to walk to the ATM, and it's like a good 10-15 minute walk, and I'm not going to do that in the rain. So we will see how it goes. Let's get on with it and we'll do our best. Whatever can be done will be done. Let's start with the goals binder. I have also this list where I have just written down the categories so I can keep noting what amount I am withdrawing from each category and going to be taking back to the bank. So I'm going to keep that aside here, and let's jump into my goals binder and straight to emergency. So emergency should have $22.50. Let's get the cash sorted first. So 100, 200, 250, 300, 350, 400, 450, 500. So what I'll do is I will put this 500 on the tray and get, because I'm doing it in parts so it's easy to understand, and get $500 worth of placeholders. So 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. Now when we count this should still be $22.50. 1,000, 1,500, 1,600, 1,700, 1,800, 1,900, 2,000, 2,100, 250. So it's still correct. Now what I'll do is I'll just swap 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000, these placeholders for this $1,000 placeholder. I just did it in parts so that it's a bit easier to understand. And you know what, I can also swap this $250 for a $250 placeholder. I have those, but I don't want to do that because I try to put $100 here, and that $250 thing might confuse me, so I'm just gonna keep it this way. So we still have 1,000, 2,000, 2,100, 2,200 in the bank, and 50 in cash. And I took out from this envelope, I pulled out 500, right? 200, 200, 250, 300, 350, 400, 450, 500. Yes, 500 is what I pulled out from this envelope, so I'll make a note of that. Okay, next is house deposit, and this should have 900. We have 500 and 100, 600 in the bank, so this should be 300. 50, 100, 150, 200, 220, 40, 60, 80, 90, 300. So 300 is what we are pulling from house deposit. And we are going to add 100, 200, 300 here. So this should still have 900. 500, 600, 700, 800, 900. And I'm gonna make a note that I pulled out 300 from house deposit. You know, sometimes it's very tricky to make these because the paper is so thin that the ink smudges sometimes, like this dot here and these dots here. I try my best to like check all of these and like give you guys the ones that are like perfect or as perfect as they can be, but sometimes, you know, these things may appear on these thin papers. So please keep that in mind, guys. I try to use these ones for myself and give you guys the ones that are perfect, but could be that I miss sometimes. I'm just like one person doing it, so please bear that in mind, guys. I think there hasn't been any issues so far. I haven't heard anybody complain or anything, but I just thought that I'll put it out there. Okay, next is travel. And travel should have 600. We already have 500 in the bank, so this should be 100. 50, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100. Okay, and let's add $100 placeholder, so this still has 600. And I am going to note that from travel we pulled 100. Okay, next is personal growth, which should have 300, and 100, 200 is already in the bank, so this should be 100. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100. So we'll add another $100 placeholder, so it still has 300. And I'm gonna make a note that we pulled 100 from personal growth. This swapping placeholder part, this requires a lot of concentration for me, so I try not to talk much during this process. Okay, next is future, which should have 400. 100, 200, 300 is already in the bank, so this should be 100. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100. And we're gonna add $100 placeholder. And before I forget, from future we pulled 100, so it still has 100, 200, 300, 400. I feel like I won't have to go to the bank. Like I think I will have enough to do next 2 weeks stuffing, or maybe 3 weeks stuffing. So if that is the case, then I will not go to the bank to withdraw money again. Instead of depositing this money, I will just use this for my regular cash stuffings, and I will not withdraw weekly from the bank. It'll just like help me reduce the number of trips to the bank. That's all. That's the entire or that's the only reason to do that. So yeah, because I have enough, I'm going to just keep pulling 600 for each cash stuffing till the time I have enough. And then from my weekly stuffings that I normally pull from, like withdraw from the bank, I will not do that. I will transfer that money to my savings account instead. Okay, next is car. Car should have 100. 50, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. So this is the first placeholder for car. 100. I should actually do some research and find out how much a car costs here. I don't have any like fancy car requirements, just a basic car that could get me from point A to point B should be fine for me. But like I keep saying, I have no clue whether 10,000 is a good enough amount for a car. I should actually do the research and know, but I'm scared. What if it gives me a heart attack? What if 10,000 is like nowhere close? Okay, so 100 in car. Next is home office, which should have 200. 100 is already in the bank. 20, 40, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100. And we'll add $100 placeholder. So it still has 200. My last cash stuffing, I tried my best to budget it in a way that most of these envelopes end up having round figures, so I could take out most of the money from these envelopes. So 100 from home office. Still has 200. And then we have future baby, which will also get its first placeholder today. So this has 120. So we leave this 20 and this should be 100. 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. And while I'm here, I'm just gonna swap this $20 bill because this has some numbers written on it and try to get the best one for my future baby. This looks good. Yeah, this looks good. Oh, wait, where's the 100? So 120. And future baby, 100. So this money is what I should have at the end of the bill swap, because this is what I'm withdrawing. I normally withdraw parents as well if I reach 200, but I'm at 190 in my parents envelope. You'll see 190. If I had an extra 10 there, then I would have withdrawn that money too, that 200, and deposited it into my bank to transfer it to my parents back in India. 70 in vacation. We can swap this 50. 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Yeah, this 50 for a $50 bill. So it still has 70. So this binder, goals binder, gets the maximum amount of exchange, bill swap. The sinking funds and the savings challenges binders, not so much. Sinking funds, I do not put any placeholders because this is the money, this is the binder that I pull money out from when I do my unstuffing, because I do most of the expenses online. So I unstuff that amount from these envelopes. So I like to have this money in cash instead of placeholders. So we'll see whatever little exchange we can do, we'll do that. So like for example 10, 15, 20, I'll exchange that for a $20 bill. So it still has 170, 100, 150, 170. Some of these envelopes I don't touch because I like to have a mix of bills here so that it's easier to unstuff. And some of them that I don't spend from very often, I try to do the exchange, like get the smaller bills out and get the bigger bills here. Okay, so household is something that I do normally like use. I think I'm gonna swap these for a $20 bill. So 10 and 10 for a 20. So it should still have 60, 20, 40, 50, 55, 60. Next is spending. This has 240. So yeah, let's just get a 20 here. And it still has 100, 200, 220, 240. My parents, like I said, they are at 190, but we can get a 50 in here. 100, 120, 140, so this should be 50. 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Get a $50 bill. So this still has 190, 100, 150, 170, 190. Next is self-care. This is something that I spend from like every month because I do get my nails done. I get a mani-pedi. I get my eyebrows done, and also sometimes I get a foot massage, like a 20-30 minute foot massage. So here I prefer having smaller bills so that the unstuffing is smoother. But this I can swap. So let's see. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So this 100 I'll swap for, I leave these $100 bills. I just have to, I leave this to see if I can use them in the savings challenges or in some other envelope. But for here, I will just get 50s. So 140, 50, 100, 120, 30, 35, 40. And that is correct, 140. Next is takeout, which only has 30, so we can't do anything here. YouTube is at 105, and I think I'm gonna leave it this way because the giveaway is coming soon, and I will need money from here for the shipping and also for the things that I'm going to be giving. I already have it purchased and it's all ready, so I'll have to just pull this money out. I'm thinking if I should pull it out already. Yeah, I'm gonna pull this money out. 100, 50, 70, 90, 100. I'm gonna pull out the 100 for my giveaway, and I'm going to deposit it into the bank so that I have the money when I want to do the shipping and all of that. So I have to update this and this. So YouTube, I pulled 100, and here 2808 minus 100, so we are left with 5. Okay. Next is home decor, and let's see, 65. Do I want to have a 50 here? Okay, let's do that. Let's put in a 50 here. So 65, this should be 50. 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. So 50, 65 still in home decor. Next is gifts, which has 75, and I haven't added anything to this in a bit. I think let's just do it 20, 40, 50. So gift still has 50, 75. Shopping, 265. $100. Sorry, sorry, I'm just doing some calculations in my head. I'll tell you what I'm doing. If I've done it correctly, this should be 100, and this should be 165. 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Okay, yeah, I was fine. And I guess let's add the $100. Yeah, let's add the $100. I do need to get like a fall jacket, like a thinner fall jacket. So I might spend that from here. This should still be 165, 100, 150, 200, 220, 40, 50, 65. So 265 still here. Outings has 50, and I think I'm going to leave it the way it is because I do want smaller bills here, but I can get a 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. So 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. And then we have CashBee, which is at 170. This should be 150. 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So 150. 50, 100, 150. So CashBee still has 170. 50, 100, 150, 170. Okay, that's it. The August challenge, I think I'm gonna just leave it the way it is. $195, so 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 180, 85, 90, 95. Yes, I'm just gonna leave it the way it is. And move on to savings challenges. I don't expect a lot happening here. Because, you know, when it's time... Oh, first I'm going to get rid of these 3 5s and get better ones. Yeah, because when it's time, when it's like closer to the ending of a challenge, I like to keep a mix of bills so that it's easier to reallocate that money into my goals and sinking funds binders. And this has a very good mix. I could add maybe 2 or 3 more 10s here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah. So this 30 I'm going to swap with some 10s. And I hate to deposit $10 bills to the bank because you don't get $10 bills from ATMs. So I try to keep all the $10 bills that I have, and then I do some exchange, and then if I want to deposit, I deposit in other denominations, not $10 bills. Okay, so this, I believe we were short of 120, so this should be 380. 100, 150, 200, 220, 40, 60, 80, 300, 310, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 380. Yeah, I'm correct. I remember because I just filmed the cash stuffing video, the August week 5 cash stuffing video. That's how I remember. But I normally film 2 videos back to back and I don't remember. Like, I just finished filming one video, and when I'm filming the next video right after that, I would have forgotten what was the amount in which envelope. But this time I don't know how I remember what's happening with summer. Okay, Diwali only has a $20 bill, so we can't do much here. Rainy day hasn't got anything, I believe. Let's see if anything can be done here. Now, rainy day has got a long way to go, so I don't mind swapping something here. 20, 30, 35, 40. I think I'm going to use that $100 bill here, or wait, let me think. No, I'm actually going to have this 100 there and swap it with 250 as reverse, because I want some $100 bills for my cash stuffings. So 100, 200, 250. Maybe I can get another. Oh no, count 20, 30, 35, 40. No, I can't. I think that's it. So reverse swap here. 50, 100, 50, 200, 250, 270, 280, 85, 90. So 290. Roll the dice. Even this one, I'm going to pull 500 from here very soon and allocate that. So wait. 1, 2, 3, and 2. I guess I'm just gonna leave it the way it is and pull out 500 when I'm ready to do the allocation. Let's see, wait 1 second. 100, 200, 250, 300, 320, 40, 60, 80, 400, 420, 40, 60, 80, 500. So let's say this is what I will need. And then here maybe I can do some exchange. You know what? No, this is getting confusing for me. I'm just gonna leave it as is because very soon I'm going to be like pulling out 500 from here. So I'll figure it out then. I don't want to break my brain thinking about it right now. My brain is very tiny, guys. It's very tiny. I can't stress it too much. Okay. $1,000. I'm going to get more 20s here. 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. 60. So 20, 40, 60. And then I've got 10 here for a 10. So $1,000 savings challenge now has 50, 100, 120, 40, 60, 80, 200, 220, 40, 60, 70. 270. I mean, it still has 270. Month ahead also, I don't think I want to do anything because it has a lot of 20s, which is fine with me. This should be 500 and I'm good with this. I'll just count it. 100, 200, 220, 40, 60, 80, 300, 320, 40, 60, 80, 400, 420, 40, 60, 80, 500. $10 bills. See, this is what I meant because I need because I don't want to go to the bank and I just want to use this denominations for my upcoming cash stuffings, and I'm just gonna like deposit like from my paycheck that I receive in my bank, I'm just gonna transfer that to the savings account. So I don't want to use these bigger bills. So that's the challenge. That's why I mentioned in the beginning that I should have withdrawn $100 bills. This is exactly what happened the last time as well. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So let's swap this 60, 20, 40, 60. And today we are going to give this a count because it's the bill swap. And we should have 250, 300, 350, 400, 430. We should have 430. 100, 150, 200, 220, 40, 60, 80, 300, 320, 40, 60, 80, 400, 420, 30. So that's correct. And then the $20 bills, I'm not going to do anything here. I'm thinking. Do I want to? No, I don't want to. So this should be 500, 600, 700, 760. Whoosh, that's a lot. 760. 100, 200, 250, 300, 350, 400, 420, 40, 60, 80, 500, 5, 20, 40, 60, 80, 600, 620, 40, 60, 80, 700, 720, 40, 60, 760. I just need to finish this challenge ASAP. 730 here, and how much did we have here? 250, 300, 354, 430 here. That's just a lot of money. I'm going to focus on these challenges and just complete them. That means no spending from the wallet. Whatever I stuffed in the wallet will go here. Okay, so that's it for the bill swap. Why do I have this 500 here? I hope I did everything correctly, and I hope I didn't forget to put this 500 somewhere. If I did, I'm sure you guys are like screaming at your screens, trying to tell me that you were supposed to put it in this envelope. But I hope I didn't miss it. Let's see how much I should have on the tray. 500, 300, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 700, 1500. 1500 is what I should have here. 1500. So let's check the moment of truth. 200, 150, 50, 100, 150, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 440, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 400, 10, 20, 30, 40, 440. 20s was 440 as well. 440. And then we have the 5s. Hopefully I'm not 500 short. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 100. I am definitely short, guys. 500. What have I done? I don't know. 100. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh, wait. Hello. Wait, sorry. So sorry, guys. This was 440. This was 440. That was supposed to be 880 anyway. And then what about these? This 150 and this 200. Yeah, this should be the right amount. Do I have to do this again? I feel like you guys are gonna stop watching my videos with the amount of mistakes I've been making. But I'm gonna just quickly count it, guys. Skip to the end if you don't wanna go through this again. But I feel like it should have been 1, 2, 3, 0. Everything other than the $5 bills. I think this like messed up somehow. 200 plus 150 plus, okay, I'll be quick, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 440, 10, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 400, 10, 20, 30, 40. See, oh my god, what is happening? Am I touching this or something? 440 and 20s was 440, I remember that, and 150 from 50s and 200 from 10s. I don't know guys what's happening with my calculator, or maybe I'm just like pressing some buttons without realizing. Okay, let's do the fives now. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 200. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. So 270. What is wrong with my calculator? 270. This is really bugging me. 270 plus 440 plus 440 plus 150 plus 200. 1500. It is correct guys, it is 1500. I'm not sure what's happening with my calculator, why it's doing that, but it's all correct. It is 1500. I know that for sure. Let's keep it this way and see if it changes. See, equal. Forget it. I don't have that patience. But this is 1500. This is how 1500 looks like, except for this placeholder. And now we are going to do our fan and our spread and all of that. And we are going to see 1500 Canadian dollars looking all nice and pretty. And looking more or less like play money because they're so colorful. So that's 1500 right there. Out of this 1500, only 100 that I pulled out from the YouTube envelope is what I'm going to be spending for the giveaway. But other than that, 1400 is savings. So I couldn't be happier. This is amazing. I'm very proud of myself for being able to save all of this money. 1500, so, and I stuff 600 a week, so I can easily do 2 cash stuffings from here. And as soon as the paycheck hits my my account, I'm going to transfer that money to my savings account instead of depositing this into the bank and then going back again at the time of the paycheck to withdraw. So I'm going to be reusing this money. But that's $1,500. It looks so cool. Let's do the fan. I don't know what was up with my calculator today, guys, but I assure you, this is 1500. I just don't feel like counting it again. I will do that off camera, definitely. But I don't want to bore you guys by counting it again and again and again. So that's 1500 Canadian dollars. And it really looks cool. Because my aesthetic is just like so white and minimal, I love that the money is colorful because it just stands out, because everything else is like so white and so basic. When I like display the money, it just stands out. So I love that, and that is the reason that I've been hesitant to change my binders into I won't get any bright color binders anyway. If I get sturdier binders, I would get like neutral colors, pastel colors like beige, white, um, camel brown, those kind of colors. So it's not going to be a big change, but I just cannot decide if I want to do that. So help me out, guys. Help me out. Please let me know in the comments if I should change my binders or if I should just leave it the way it is. Okay, that's it from me for today, guys. I hope you all have an excellent week ahead and all the very best for September. I hope everything that you have been planning to achieve, you can achieve all of it. And I'm going to see you again soon with September week 1 cash stuffing and with the giveaway announcement in that video too. I've said it so many times now that I'm afraid if I forget to do that, it's going to be so messy. But I'm going to make a note and remember to announce the giveaway in my next video. Alright guys, until I see you again, keep smiling, stay safe, and happy budgeting. Bye bye.